my thoughts, and this is my thoughts on an artist. Either you know him or you don't, and his name is Sevin of HOGMOB Ministries. I personally think he's an awesome gift to the world of hip-hop. And I mean, and HOGMOB in general is awesome. A lot of Christians and people of faith are bashing them, saying that they're fake, false, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, you know what? If that's the case, and I don't think that they are, but if that's the case, let that be between them and God, because whether you agree or not, hip-hop is another form of music, and yes, it can be used as ministry. Hence the name HOGMOB, hooked on God, ministry over business. You know what I mean? Like, y'all see me do this a lot. They do the same thing. This means love, or I love you. It's sign language, you feel me? Love up. God is love. So I can understand the symbolism of why they throw this up. This is that Illuminati crap. See the devil horns? I ain't about that. That's why when you see me do this, I throw it down. Because I'll tell you flat out. And, you know what I mean? I'm wearing the purple because HOGMOB, if you know anything about them, they wear the purple. So I'm doing that, you know, showing love, representing Christ life all day, you feel me? Like, the further I get into my faith and the deeper I dig, the more I understand, and the easier it is to walk right. Live a life, you know, that's pleasing to the Lord. Because you think about it, we only live once. Everybody talk about YOLO and this, that, and the third. Okay, yeah, you only live once. So you really want to be reckless with it? You have one life. And after that, you know, you either go up or you go down. I know where I'm trying to go. Father, Yahweh, Yeshua, Adonai, saved me, man. So yeah, if you don't know anything about the artist Sevin, look him up. It's Sevin. It's easier to find him if you type in Sevin, HOGMOB, on YouTube, Google, you know, whatever, and you can find the stuff he does. I've listened to his whole discography, and I plan on buying his whole discography once I get back on my feet with the money and everything. So, you know, big ups to Sevin. Shout outs from G.I.F.T.E.D Productions and G.I.F.T.E.D myself. Much love from the Killer Clown. Love what you're doing, man. It's good to see somebody who's actually from the streets, who's actually been through a lot of the stuff people like myself have been through or whatever, and are seeking real salvation. You know, you're actually taking your testimony and putting it to music and helping people like me. Your testimony is one of the ones that was very encouraging. I've spoken to you briefly via Facebook. So if you see this video and you're like, G.I.F.T.E.D 39, yeah, that's the same G.I.F.T.E.D 39. That's me. You know what I mean? So, like I said, big ups to you, man. And I'm not, you know, idolizing you and HOGMOB or whatever. Because, you know, you shall have no other gods before me and all that. I'm just saying, I got a lot of respect for what you're doing. And anybody else who has a problem with it or is trying to find a reason to bash it, it's pointless, really, flat out. So, old school, basically. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all, you feel me? Just keep it moving. Everything that I've heard from Sevin and HOGMOB and its other members that I've listened to is Bible-based. So whether they're doing it for their own personal gain or they're real with it, it's got a real message, and it's helping people like myself and these younger kids and these kids growing up in these gang territories and whatnot. If you're growing up in an area like that and you've got nothing else to guide you, you're gonna wind up, you know, gang banging or whatever. You know, shout outs to the bangers too, man, because like, I see y'all, man. I see the struggle that y'all go through. And then living here in El Cajon in San Diego, California now, I understand even more, even though I'm from the East Coast. We got gangs and all that stuff on the East Coast as well, but it's just like, people want to be loved. They want to be accepted. So it's up to people like us, people like Sevin, HOGMOB, and any other artist who has that pull from the Holy Spirit to actually reach out to where they come from and pull in their brethren. Me personally, my calling is to reach out to the juggalos for the most part, in the underground, and the bangers too, but more so the weirdos, the rejected ones, the ones who have been deemed unredeemable or unsavable, because I know how that feels. Hence the reason I still paint my face and everything. Hence the reason I tell you my life in my music. I write my darkness all the way to my current light state of mind. You feel me? It's take what you've been given, use your gifts and your talents for the Lord, and He will bless you. It might take a little while because we have so much opposing us right now, but it's real. It's real life, man. It's real in the field. So, I'm gonna drop. I don't usually do this, but I'm gonna drop this little verse at the end of this. It's my thoughts. You know what I mean? Usually I would go deeper into it. You feel me? But like on some real G tip, I just want. If you got something bad to say, actually do your research before you start doing all that. Research it. Because when I hear things, I don't just go by hearsay. I go off on some like, I want the facts, I want the truth, and I want the life, which is why I dig so deep into my faith. That's why I'm Messianic, you feel me? Yeshua is the way, Christ is the way. Flat out. You don't agree? That's fine. And if you on my page, my channel, just to troll me and all that, man, keep it moving. I ain't got time for that nonsense. All I'm gonna do is come back at you with intellect. Yeah. So it's like this. Most of what I jot's reminiscent of a hip-hop, the HOGMOB drops, and I'm not taking shots. I'm reiterating what's hot and obliterating what's not. So my blessing is my curse, I've got, vice versa, God. They wonder why I seem back and forth, I'm odd, but not strange enough to get recognized. Called fake cause I left my past and in my rhymes it's not glorified. So if they tried to expose me, they'll say I lied and they couldn't have testified. So that makes me a false prophet, sent them as God? What, you mad cause I've nullified your plan and I can see through your closed mind with open eyes? Man, I never sold out for anything, that's while I'm still on the ground. Shout outs to HOGMOB from G39 Productions. Salute. Keep doing what you're doing.